Today we're using my movement LC10 class setup. This class setup is good to get tryhards out of your game. I mean, overpowered class setup that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for my barrel, I had the long barrel, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of damage range. At first, I was going to use the suppressor over the long barrel, but after I tried out a few games, I realized that the long barrel does increase the damage, and it is going to make a big difference, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, the damage at effective range is 29.1 and the damage on that is 22, and then the damage beyond range is 51.4 and the damage on that is 15. For my next attachment for my underbarrel, I had the Ranger foregrip, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control as well as 1 tick of sprinting movement speed. I was mainly using this attachment so that way I could control the recoil a bit better as well as have some sprinting movement speed, mainly the sprinting movement speed, so that way we can maximize the movement on this build, so that way you are moving around the map super fast and have a good recoil control. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 25% to the horizontal recoil control as well as 6% to the sprinting movement speed. For my next attachment for my magazine, I had the flip mag, and this is going to increase your reload quickness, so that way you are reloading very fast. I used to use the extended mag one, but I felt like almost every single time I went to go reload, there would be 3 people pushing me, and I wouldn't be able to get in the gunfight as fast as I would with the flip mag. So make sure you guys are using the flip mag. You reload super quick with this thing. For my next attachment for my rear grip, I had the commando grip, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of ADS speed, 2 ticks of jumping sprint to fire speed, 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed, and then 1 tick of sprint to fire speed. I was mainly using this so that way I had a really snappy ADS speed. This thing ADS is really quick, as well as giving you a really good sprint to fire speed, so that way if you are sprinting and somebody does come across you, you are able to ADS much faster than them because you have the sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. And if you do decide to jump, that will increase your ADS and sprint to fire speed as well, so that's always a good bonus. Make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 12% to the ADS speed, 12% to the jumping ADS speed, 12% to the sprint to fire speed, and then 12% to the jump sprint to fire speed. For my next attachment for my stock, I had no stock, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of hip fire movement speed, 2 ticks of movement speed, and then 2 ticks of strafing movement speed. Now, I was using this over the balanced stock because I know the no stock in this game does give you a lot more movement speed, so that way you're able to move around the map very fast. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 19% to the movement speed and then 29% to the crouch movement speed. Here are all my perks on the screen for the wildcard. Make sure you guys are using high roller or perk read, so that way you guys can have an extra streak or perk. Here are all my attachments on the screen with these stats. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I made some TikTok level 1000 leave the game. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys like it, subscribe, and let's get right into the gameplay. Using the LC10, let's see what we can do with this thing. I did make a movement class, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're playing against a loser level 1000 that does not know how to touch grass. It's like, come on, man. You're level 1000 already. What is there to do on this game?
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostiles reclaim the lead. Hardpoint down.
If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think TikTok's real content. That's just me. Because I never really did short form content, but if I did like IRL stuff or got some crazy clips, I might do short form. It's just, I don't know.
Hardpoint is secure.
I don't know, I never really liked too much, if I'm gonna be honest.
Hardpoint identified.
I do feel like it's a little bit challenging to play people solo. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
No. What do you do? Like, why are you using that? The Ladra isn't even that good. Get the fuck out of my game, TikTok bitch.
Gain the advantage. Now hold it.
Get out of my lobby, Smooth! Yeah, teammate. Oh, you got your kill on me.
Hardpoint located.
That's cool, TikTok boy. We on to the next hill. Teammates, go to the next hill. Yeah, teammates already at the new. And he died.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles at the hardpoint.
How the how are you there already? I'm sorry, but losing this game is not going to be an option.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I didn't even see him because of the way the stairs were. Holy shit. I mean, like, what am I playing against right now? We are not playing for money, buddy. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He is sweating his ass off.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles at the hardpoint. TACOM. Requesting recon overhead. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Teammate, like, did you not shoot your gun at all? I'm genuinely confused on how he had that much health left.
Hostiles at the hardpoint.
Push! Push! Push!
Hardpoint locked
There we go. I mean, now you're seeing competitive epics probably for the first time ever. I normally just back out the lobby. And that's what I was literally going to do, but I was like, whatever. This kid can't be that good.
Hardpoint located.
I honestly don't care how I do. I mean, I'm not doing too bad, but still.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active.
Oh my freaking god, teammates get the crap out of me. Aim was so shit right there. I'm not gonna cap with you guys. My aim is terrible. Bye bye. My god, I was so close to streaks. Not necessarily, but I was getting there. These kids just run in packs like wolves.
Hostiles at the hardpoint.
When I click the slide button, I prefer to slide and not just crouch like a dimbus.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Priority canopy requested.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
That a boy, teammates.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
You're gonna say there is no I in team, but I think there's a little bit of an I in this team.
Hardpoint.
Just think of it as a dream.
Oh, you stink.
Hardpoint is secure.
What is everyone using the Ladra for? It's not that good. Use the LC10. Actually, no.
Tactical
I don't even know. I don't know which one is better, if I'm gonna be honest. Bye bye. Boom boom.
Hardpoint located.
Bye bye, TikTok boy. Post that on your TikTok. You're running around with a knife.
Hardpoint active.
Like, I know that's like a lot of people do that, run around and knife people, but personally, if I'm running around, I'm gonna swap over to my gun because I don't really feel
Enemy scout post.
too secure with my knife, if I'm gonna be honest.
Hardpoint locked down.
Oh, this grenade! These kids love their Semtexes. Oh my god, you looked like a straight bot there with that crouch walking. Bye bye, Burger Walker. Back to McDonald's you go. I'm not gonna lie, one of my boys, whenever we saw people like in a lobby crouching around walking and they would kill us, we call them burger walkers, but honestly, I don't know why he called them burger walking. I usually call it crab walking, but I think it's funny to call them burger walking just because
Hardpoint locked down.
if you guys ever seen Cloudy had the Chance of Meatballs, you've ever seen that basically giant burger spider, that's what I think of whenever he said burger walker, so I was like, it makes a little bit of sense.
Incoming lethal.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Oh, so close.
Hardpoint is secure.
That is of no concern.
I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to streak when you're solo because you always gotta focus on the hill.
Tactical incoming.
No! Teammate shoot!
Hostiles have
Alright.
hardpoint.
UAV established overhead.
Let's get there. Didn't want to die. Alright, teammate thinks he is playing
Hardpoint active.
GTA 6 by jumping outside the map.
Captured the hardpoint.
100 off. 100 off.
Disappointed.
I need to play like the biggest beach ever.
Midfield upgrade.
I'm talking beach where the sand is, not the other one.
Down. Hostiles
You
have
get
the
my
hardpoint.
drift.
Mission timeline
Alright.
expired.
Okay, we're gonna have to sit on this, even though I really don't want to.
Using lethal. Detonating C4.
Alright, 50 off. Hand cannon. Boop, got the hand cannon. Got him. Oh, no. That was such a close one, I'm not gonna lie.
Hardpoint is secure.
I normally don't use the hand cannon. I was just trying to swap out my streaks and try something different today.
Hardpoint identified.
I don't know how to feel about the hand cannon, if I'm gonna be honest. I used to be remotely decent with the thing, but now, I mean, I would say Cold War 1's definitely better. I just suck with the thing.
Tactical incoming.
Oh, what happened, level 1000 loser? You want to try the whole game and back out? All right.
What happens when you break the rules?
Hardpoint located.
I don't even care how many kills I got this game.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Well, there we go. We got the win and also embarrassed the level 1000 loser that was sweating his ass off the whole game. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.